Hey guys, here we go for another episode of Let's Work Out at Home. Yay! Actually, you know what? This is probably getting pretty fun. I think everybody's having a good time with this. I hope you are. I hope what's going on with the world today is giving us some new perspective and things that we can do that we didn't know we could do beforehand. So today's workout, 3 rounds, kind of a return back to some we'll call it some classic type CrossFit stuff. Some of our, this is good conditioning plus a little bit of light weightlifting. So here's how it goes: 3 rounds. Workout's called home body, which we should all be home bodies right now, doing all the things we're supposed to be doing to make sure that we can stop the spread, please, so we can get this place open back up again. In home body, 3 rounds. Every round starts with a 200-meter run. If you're unable to run, choose from one of the options that'll be listed in your workout prep notes. Things like mountain climbers or jumping jacks or jump ropes or high knees in place or anything. We'll add another different one today, and you can go with a step up to a surface. So if you have something around the house, it's 14, 16, 18 inches, somewhere in that area, grab your dumbbell or your kettlebell, throw that in your front rack position, and we'll just go step up. That'll kind of give us the same stimulus-ish type thing. In fact, you want to do some step ups instead of running because you don't feel like running because you ran yesterday, go ahead, no big deal. But back to the workout. So home body, 3 rounds, 200-meter run. Come back in, we got a body weight movement with our hand release push-ups. Then we'll take off and run again. Come back, we've got some more body weight. We're going to work our core today with that, some sit-ups. Then we'll come back in after another 200-meter run, and we'll finish out with some single-arm dumbbell or kettlebell thrusters, switching every 5 reps on those. This workout should take somewhere in the neighborhood of 15 to 20 minutes based on my calculations, which may not be that good, but you guys can be the judge of that. And it should be good. Should be a good one. Has all the components today. So we got some conditioning wrapped up with some body weight, gymnastics type things, and some light weightlifting. If you by chance have a pull-up bar or some kind of a structure at home instead of sit-ups, you can opt to go for like a hanging knee raise or a toes to bar or something in that. If you want to bring some of the CrossFit feel to the today and bring some of those little movements back, by all means, knock yourselves out. Should be fun. We'll be getting in next to our movement prep, warm-up movement prep and demo, and then we'll get you guys off and ready to rock. All right, guys, so let's get ready to get after it here. Let's get warmed up and ready to go. We're going to go 2 to 3 sets, just kind of keeping it simple with today, starting with a nice little jog in place. If you don't want to jog in place and you have kind of a route mapped out, you can go a 100-meter run. Just nice, easy little jog. If I'm going to jog in place, 30 seconds, just kind of get my knees up a little bit, make that feel good. Once I get back in with my jog, whether I'm here or I go out and do something, then I'll just do some knuckle drags. So knuckle drags, something we haven't done probably in quite some time. And all we're going to do on the knuckle drags, we're just going to kind of bring ourselves down and up and around. So I'm going to squat down and up and down and up. And I just want to kind of move my entire body, kind of get some arm circles going on there, get everything kind of, what do you want to call it? Just moving in the right direction. Then once I get done with those knuckle drags, I'll do 15 of those. And then I'm going to do some glute bridges. So with those, I'm just going to lay down, somewhere on the ground, wherever, and get my feet tucked up underneath my leg, underneath my butt a little bit. And I'm just going to go 15 glute bridges, kind of up and down, just moving in this nice little range of motion here. Once I run through 15 of those, and then I'll finish out with just some air squats, kind of go at a slow one. So again, 15 air squats, and we'll just, as we do this is a good time to just kind of practice our movement with that squeeze, squat, and squeeze at a slower pace. Squeeze my butt cheeks, squat down, and then come back up, and then squeeze, then squat, then squeeze, squeeze, squat, squeeze, and 15 of those. And then we'll be nice and kind of ready to warmed up there. So 2 to 3 sets with that, a 30-second jog in place or a 100-meter run. Once you come back in from whatever to get down with your jog in place or your run, then we're going to do some knuckle drags and then follow up with some glute bridges and then just some air squats. So kind of a simple basic thing, but we'll be moving. Then for today's workout, as we get ready to kind of go with this, for all intents and purposes, we want to work hard throughout this. So these 3 rounds, each one being a run, a movement, a run, a movement, and a run, right? Let's be aware of that and try not to come out of the gate so hard that we end up falling on our face in round 2. So what we're going to do is we'll hit our 200-meter run. We'll come back in. Hand release push-ups. We've been doing these enough, I think. We should be getting good at them. But let's just remember a couple of nice things on the hand release push-up is, 1, release the hands when I push up. So I'm going to push up. I'm going to here. When I go back down, hands come up, and then I go again, right? Now here's the thing with this. Let's really work on tucking those elbows as we normally would do anyway, because we're good at doing push-ups, because we've been taught very well within here how to do push-ups. And let's tuck those elbows. Let's not have flaring elbows out. Tuck those elbows in. So I'm going to give you kind of an example here of what this should look like for each rep. And let's make sure we do this and try to do this. You get 20 of them to do, so that's a big number. I would recommend going in a smaller set, so like an 8, 7, and 5 or something like that would help get you through these things in small chunks. So hand release push-ups, we want to start in each position on the ground, hands come up, and then we're up again, right? Notice where my elbows wrap when I come down. They're here, not flared out here. So let's make sure, let's work on keeping those elbows tucked in tight so that we are up and down and up. Now with those also, slow down. You don't have to bang them out as quickly as possible so they're sloppy and really just junk looking. Slow down, get good range of motion, and get something out of it. Then we'll take off, we'll run again. We'll come back, we've got sit-ups. Now these sit-ups, in the gym, yes, we use ab mats. Some of you don't have those at home, I being one of them. If you don't have an ab mat, what you can do, guys, and I guess I haven't done this before in the past, but what we can do is we can take a towel, we have laying around the house a bath towel of sorts, something like yay, and we can just roll it up, and we'll place this at the small of our back, okay? So I will sit this on the ground wherever I'm doing my sit-ups, and when I get down to the ground, I will get that kind of set there about my tailbone area, so that when I go up and down, that stays in the small of my back, and it keeps my lower lumbar spine in good position, keeps it neutral. So that's the whole point with an ab mat anyway. So if you don't have an ab mat, you don't have to go buy one. You can use a towel, use a pillow, you can use about anything to just put underneath that small of your back to keep that in the right position. All right, so once we get done with our sit-ups, we take off, we run again. And then we come back and we're going to do some of everybody's most favorite things, and that would be the thruster. Okay, so the thruster is a squat and a press, and a squat and a press, right? So whether you're using a dumbbell or a kettlebell, doesn't matter. We're going to go single arm today, and we're going to try a little something different. So in my single arm thruster, what I'll be looking at is holding a dumbbell in this example, in my front rack position, resting a bell on my shoulder. Okay, what I'm going to do is I'm going to squat, press up, and squat, and press up. Okay, it's very not complicated, kind of simple, but very taxing. All right, we're going to go 5 per side. So I'll go 5 thrusters on my right, and then I will switch, and I will go 5 on my left. Okay, for a total of 20. If you're using a kettlebell with these, it's the same movement, only different utensil. Hold it in your rack position like this. Bell's kind of sitting on your wrist in an area. And the same thing. I'm going to squat, press, and squat, and press. Notice when I come up where I'm at. Okay? Elbows by my ears. We're not going out to the side or to the front or to the way back. It's staying with my ears. All right? Take off, run again, and then repeat. That's what we got for today, guys. Have some fun with this one. Get out there, get after it. This would be a fun one to go to say the track, maybe. It's nice. So that's it for today. We will see you on the next go around. Remember, stay safe out there. Wash your hands.